Hello, friends. If you're on a Social Security right now or you're about to claim it, I need you to stop and watch this because there is one government form that almost nobody talks about that could increase your monthly Social Security check by as much as 24% permanently for the rest of your life. On the average benefit, that's an extra $400 a month, $4,800 a year, and if you live another 20 years in retirement, that's nearly $100,000 in extra income that most seniors are leaving on the table. And no, this isn't some get-rich-quick scheme. This isn't a loophole. This is a federal Social Security rule that exists specifically to reward people who know how the system works. The problem is the Social Security Administration is not going to call you. They are not going to send you a letter. They are not going to remind you that this option even exists. You have to know it exists. You have to ask for it, and you have to file the right form before the deadline closes on you forever. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what that form is called, who qualifies, how the 24% increase actually works, the deadline you absolutely cannot miss, and the one mistake that costs its people tens of thousands of dollars every single year. Stay until the end, because the bonus tip I'm sharing at the very end could be worth more to your family than everything else in this video combined. Real quick, if this is your first time on the channel, I'm putting out videos like this every week. Government benefits, Medicare changes, Social Security updates, all explained in plain English so you can actually use it. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that button right now and turn on the bell. The rules around Social Security change every single year. The deadlines, the income limits, the new programs that open up. The people who are subscribed to this channel hear about it first. The people who aren't usually find out after it's too late to do anything about it. So subscribe right now and let's get into this. Let's start with what this actually is. The official name is Delayed Retirement Credits. And here is the rule in one sentence. For every single year you wait to claim Social Security past your full retirement age, the Social Security Administration permanently increases your monthly benefit by 8%. Now let me show you what that actually means. If your full retirement age is 67, and for most people watching this, that's the case, and you wait until age 68 to claim, your check is 8% bigger than it would have been forever. Wait until 69, it's 16% bigger. Wait until age 70, it's 24% bigger every single month for the rest of your life. Here is what that looks like in real dollars. The average Social Security check in 2026 is right around $1,907 a month. Add 24% to that, and your check becomes $2,365 a month. That is an extra $5,500 a year, just for waiting 3 years. Now, I know what you're thinking. If this is so obvious, why doesn't everybody just wait? And the answer is because most people can't. Most people need that money the moment they retire. They cannot wait 3 years with no income. That is the trap. And that is where this one form I'm going to show you in a minute changes everything. So who actually qualifies for this 24% increase? 3 simple rules, and almost every American watching this video qualifies for at least one of them. Rule number 1, you must have reached what Social Security calls your full retirement age. For anyone born in 1960 or later, that age is 67. For people born before 1960, it ranges from 66 and 2 months up to 66 and 10 months. So if you're 67 or older right now, you qualify on Rule 1. Rule number 2, you must be under age 70. This is critical. The delayed retirement credits stop at age 70. After your 70th birthday, you stop earning the 8% per year. You get zero benefit for waiting past 70. Zero. So if you're already 70 or older, you have to claim now, or you are literally giving up free money every month. Rule number 3, and this is the rule that nobody understands. You can either be someone who has not started claiming Social Security yet, or you can be someone who has already started claiming, but only if you do one very specific thing first. And that thing is what this video is really about. The form is called SSA-521. Its full name is the Request for Withdrawal of Application. And this is the form that almost no Social Security agent will mention to you, but it can permanently increase your monthly check by tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Here is what this form actually does. If you started claiming Social Security too early, let's say you panicked and filed at 62, or you filed at 65 because that's what your friends did, and now you realize you should have waited, this form lets you undo it. You file the form, you pay back the benefits you've already collected, and the Social Security treats your original application like it never happened. You can then refile later at age 70 and lock in the maximum a 24% boost forever. But there's a catch. There's always a catch. You have exactly 12 months from the date of your first benefit payment to file this form. 12 months. That's it. After 12 months, this option closes forever. You cannot undo your claim after that. So if you started collecting last year and you're realizing now that you made a mistake, you might still have a few months left. Now, the second catch, you have to pay back every dollar of Social Security you have already received. So if you've been collecting $1,500 a month for 10 months, you would owe Social Security $15,000 to undo it. That sounds like a lot. But if waiting until 70 adds $5,500 a year to your check, you make that money back in less than 3 years. And then you get the bigger check for the rest of your life. To get the form, go directly to ssa.gov and search SSA-521. You can download it, fill it out, and mail it in. You can also call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 and they will mail it to you. Whatever you do, do not call your local field office and just ask about this. They are trained to discourage people from filing this form. Download it yourself, read it yourself, file it yourself. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. You started collecting Social Security more than 12 months ago. The withdrawal option is closed for you. Does that mean you're stuck at the smaller check forever? No. There is a second option. It's called voluntary suspension. And here is how it works. If you have already reached your full retirement age, you can ask Social Security to stop sending you your check. You won't get any money during the suspension period. But, and this is the key, for every month your benefit is suspended, you earn that same 8% annual increase. So if you suspend at 68 and turn your benefits back on at 70, you still get the 16% boost. Forever. Now, obviously, this only works if you can afford to live without your Social Security check for a while. If it's your only source of income, this isn't going to work. But if you have other retirement savings, or you went back to part-time work, or your spouse can cover things temporarily, voluntary suspension is one of the smartest moves you can make. To request a voluntary suspension, You just call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or write a signed letter to your local field office. There's no specific form for this one, just a written or verbal request. And the suspension can start as soon as the next month after you request it. Now, let me tell you the one mistake I see people make over and over again that costs them tens of thousands of dollars, and it has nothing to do with the form. It has nothing to do with the rules. It is about timing. The mistake is this. People assume their delayed retirement credit increase starts the day they turn the next age. It doesn't. The increase only kicks in the month after Social Security actually credits it. And Social Security only credits delayed retirement credits in January of the year following the year you earned them. So if you turn 70 in March, you don't get the full 24% until January of the next year. Most people don't know this. They claim in March thinking they're getting the max, and they leave 9 months of credits on the table. Here's the fix. If you're delaying past full retirement age, claim in January, always January, not the month of your birthday, January. That's when the Social Security Administration officially credits your delayed retirement increases. Claim in January and your very first check has every credit you've earned built in. Wait a few months and you're giving up money for no reason. Just this one timing trick. Claiming in January instead of your birthday month can be worth $4,000 to $5,000 in your first year alone, and it costs you nothing to do it. You just have to know. Now here is the bonus tip I promised you. And this one is for married couples, because if you're married, you can stack the benefits in a way that single people just can't. It's called the split strategy. The higher earning spouse delays their benefit until age 70 to lock in the maximum a 24% boost. The lower earning spouse claims their own smaller benefit as early as 62. This way, the couple still has some Social Security income coming in starting at 62. But the bigger check is growing in the background until age 70. And here is the part that makes this strategy so powerful. When one spouse eventually passes away, the surviving spouse gets to keep the higher of the two checks, not both, just the higher one. So by delaying the higher earner's benefit, you are not just maximizing income today, you are protecting your spouse with the largest possible survivor benefit for the rest of their life. So let's bring it all together. Delayed retirement credits give you 8% more per year, up to 24% at age 70. If you claimed too early, Form SSA 521 lets you undo it within 12 months. If you're past that window, voluntary suspension still works. Always claim in January to capture every credit you earned. And for married couples, the split strategy protects both of you for life. If this video opened your eyes, and I really hope it did, please share it with somebody who needs to hear it. A spouse, a parent, a friend who's about to claim Social Security and doesn't know any of this. The information is free, but the timing matters, and the only thing standing between most people and tens of thousands of extra dollars is a video like this getting in front of them before they file. Subscribe to FinLearn USA so you never miss what matters. I'll see you in the next one.